Hello everyone, my name is Ryan Wold and welcome to Health and Wealth Live. I want to jump on here and do a short video today to show you how to make healthy hamburgers. I am the owner of this page and I wanted to introduce myself. I live here in Goodyear, Arizona, and I created this page. My wife and I have a business where we help people with their health and also earn a side income as well. I'm going to focus today on healthy hamburgers. And you guys can do this however you want to when you prepare it. I'm just going to put this together here and show you guys what I put into this as far as the ingredients go. I do use turkey burger when I make my burgers, and I have some here in the glass container here. I have about 1.5 pounds of turkey burger. This is about 90% lean, I think it is. So I'm going to add an onion to this, and probably about half an onion actually, to this here. And I like to make this up ahead of time because if I can set it in the fridge for a couple hours, it kind of helps it kind of stick together better. So when you make them, they don't fall apart as easy. So. All right, probably about that much onion I think is what we're going to need for the burgers here. Let me in the comments where you guys are watching from. I'm always going to see how far our reach is here on Facebook here. This is only the second time I've done a live. It's been a while since I've done one here for my Health and Wealth live page. But I want to jump on here today and show you guys a healthy option for making some burgers here. If you're into healthy, I like to try as much as possible. I think it's important to be healthy so that you can enjoy life and hopefully not have a bunch of ailments and things going on with you. All right, so we've got a little bit of onion here. We're going to add to this here in the container there. And if anybody has any questions about what I'm making here, or maybe a recipe, they missed something on here, you can always go back and watch it over again, of course. But if you message me or drop in the comments any of your questions, I do answer these personally myself, or my wife does. She also is on the page here. So one of us will get back to you as soon as we can to answer your questions for you, whether it's a question in the comments or if it's a private message. Either one's fine. So cut a little more onion here to add to our turkey here, our ground turkey. And when you make this later on, I usually do it on the stove because if I do it on the grill, it's a little bit runny a little bit, so it can sometimes fall through in the grill. So I do it inside, or if you have a hot mat you can put on the grill, that works pretty good too. So I usually do it inside though because it's easy because I get a couple of pans going, flat pans on the stove here behind me. And that works out pretty good. I can usually make 3 or 4 burgers at a time on each one. I make a little extra because it's nice to have some leftovers. This is great. You can take and put in a sealed container, toss it in the fridge when you're done for leftovers. And so then when the kids are hungry or the family's hungry, pull a burger out, toss it in the microwave for about 40 seconds. It's warmed up, ready to go for a burger. So easy peasy. All right, that's about all we need for that there. I add some crackers when I do this also. And these are just crackers I have here. Let me see what kind of crackers these are here so I can tell you guys. These are Ritz crackers. And any of the stuff I'm showing you here, I am not a paid endorser for these items I'm showing you here. Just what I use, I recommend to use is what I use. You can use whatever you want to, but that's what I have today. These are saltine crackers, work great. I'm going to take a handful of crackers here, and you just basically just take your hands and just crush them up. So you can see what I'm doing here. Just crush them up and add them to your bowl here, like so. I probably used maybe 7 or 8 crackers, something like that. To that there. They don't have to be crushed up too much, or whatever works for you. It's gonna be all cooked anyway. So we're gonna add we have some sea salt here. We're gonna add to that there. And I don't do a lot of measuring. I kind of just by feel and sometimes by taste, depending on what it is. So have some black pepper. I'm going to add to that as well. And we have some garlic powder. Going to add to that. Like so. And this is one of my favorite seasonings here. This is called Pappy seasoning. And there's different colors of this that you'll see in the store for different things. The red one's one I like to use about everything I use is with the Pappy seasoning. It has a bunch of different things in it. We're going to add some of this to that as well. Like so. Okay, now we're going to add some eggs to this. And with about that, probably about 4 eggs to that to help it. Helps it stick together better. We're going to add 4 eggs to that. Trash can down here. 1. There's 2. Oops. Okay. So we got that and that. Now, next item I'm going to add Quaker Oats. And this is just large old-fashioned Quaker Oats you get at the store. Raw oats in there. Going to put some of that on the top there. Make sure everything is covered really good. Like that. About like so. See that there? And we're going to add a little bit of vegetable oil to this. You can use vegetable oil or you can use canola oil, whatever works better for you. A little vegetable oil kind of helps it together a little bit. And plus, when you cook it, it helps cook through a little bit. You don't add too much of this, just a little bit there. And then we're going to take and we're going to mix this up here with our spoon here, our container here. And the great thing, if you do this a couple hours ahead of time, or even do it in the morning or something like that, and then come back cook it on later on in the day, when it sits in the fridge, it kind of helps it get together a little bit better and stick together better, because sometimes when you're making these and you just made it up, and they don't always stick together real good and they fall apart on you, and that's kind of a pain in the butt sometimes when you're trying to make some burgers up, I know. So get this mixed up really good here, and I will pop some pictures back in the comments later on so you guys can see the finished product, what it looks like, and give you a couple options. Now, when you make this, if you want to keep this super healthy, one way you can eat this is not using, I'm going to use buns because I like to use buns like this here. Hello, Dee Dee, how are you? If you want to keep it super healthy, what you can do is get some lettuce, okay? A couple big pieces of lettuce, you know, about the size of your burger's going to be. Put one on the bottom, put the burger on top, put all your stuff you like on there, whether you like ketchup or mustard or, you know, onions, tomato, whatever you like on there. Put that on there as well, and put another piece of lettuce on the top of it, so you're actually using the lettuce for your buns. So it makes it super healthy. You're not consuming any bread, depending on what your diet is right at the time. Good way to do it if you want to. I usually use a bun when I do that, and usually if I have a second one, I'll do it that way. So I'm not having, you know, 2 buns. So, but like I said, mix it all together, and then we're going to put it in the fridge and let it sit for a couple hours before dinner. That way it has a chance to stick together really good, and hopefully it won't fall apart when you make it. I mean, there's always a chance it will. Always lose one way or another, so. But thanks for joining me today, guys. I want to keep this short here and just give you guys a couple of tips here on making healthy burgers. All mixed up right there. Again, welcome to my Health and Wealth Live page. Always appreciate all the comments and the messages I get from everybody about this page. I'm going to try to keep this, guys, for you with all the tips I can come up with as far as health-wise, and tips I can come up with as far as helping you guys be successful in wealth. So you guys have a great day, and we will get on here again soon, and talk to you next time. See ya. Bye.